hi everybody, Saigan here.
Lately, there has been a lot of rumors about our team and our project. We want to answer all these rumors and explain some issues, so we're starting. 1. The application has been stopped. People write several times during the week that CS Portable does not work because the application has been stopped. All you need to do is read the description under the video and you would know that CSP does not work on the newest Android. Besides, there are many comments of the same with the same answer. Just read. So let's repeat again. Remember, all CSP versions do not work on the latest Android system. CS Portable works on Android 5.1.1 and older. If you have Android in a newer version, you can download the version 0.003 Strike Port Destruction or the Russian version to your device. 2. Can you add new weapons to Strike Port Destruction or CSP? Can you fix errors related to CSP? We will never do it because our team no fixed this CSP version, only share it under almost all videos it is written who made the given version of the game. Before you write a comment that is in the body of the question, check the description under the video. If we shared CSP version on our channel does not mean that we can edit SPD or CSP. To close this topic, we inform everyone that we focus only on our project, Counter Forces Infinitive. 3. Can you put the fixed version on Google Play? This is a frequently asked question on our channel. Let's repeat once again. CS Portable is not our game and we cannot do it, even though the creators do not support CSP anymore. CSP still is owned by Critical Force Ltd. 4. Will we add English to 0.002 RU? How do I change the language to English in the version? No, we will not add because we're not making it. In addition, this game is intended for Russian players. 5. I've seen on our channel a large number of outdated or broken versions, including 0.002 RU, 2.62GA, 2.67F, 2.62, 0.003, and I could have missed some. Are you sure you want to keep these videos on the internet? It's a good idea. We have already removed the old version of CSP from our channel. As for the version of 0.002 RU, this version will continue to appear on the channel because we also subbed our friends from Russia and proved a version that they will do. We noticed that the mobile game is being destroyed by hackers, not by the number of versions. Remember that although we have removed outdated version from our channel, people will play different version in LAN because it is not possible to remove absolute CSP version from the entire internet. There's a lot of video on the internet that present a broken version of CSP. 6. On the PC side, what are people supposed to understand in fix, full pack or game plus all maps? The names indicate what it means. Full pack PC or Android indicates the set of all versions for this platform, game plus all maps. It also does not have to be explained because the name itself indicates it. 7. Why is everyone making their own versions? What they propose exactly? Deadzone is the one making version. Bajor, BadSquad, Shadow and Oleg shouldn't. If they want to feel useful, they can all join forces on the one version, making development advancing faster. This is not a question for us. From what we know, Shadow wants to save the CSP community, but you should ask him about it. The Russian community is larger than the CSP community. The CSP community has 645 members. The Russian community has 1061 members. So why should Oleg stop supporting them? From what we know, Deadzone supports Oleg and helps him. Bajor created only the version VK5 and VK6, which from what we know were test versions. As far as our team is concerned, we not created any CSP version. Version 2.70 was not made by us. BadSquad community is a community that concerns our channel and supporting CSP. The project we are creating is not a CSP version, but a separate game that will be similar but will be expanded. 8. I've been playing CSP and I've seen some players who's cheating, which is unfair, and I decided if could you guys ban those cheaters from CSP so the game won't die? Yes. We have created a system ban, but in our project, not in CSP. We want to refer to the last live Lost gameplay, the owner of the CSP community server and his guest, Hydra. A lot of information was said that is just false. So, when I talked to him, they said we are not making money, we are just making maps. etc. Conjux sent me a video showing maps, the same source code, only changing maps. It is not true that he talked with us about the fact that we only make maps and sent him a video with maps for Counter Forces Infinitive. If he only saw the video, he would know that these are not maps for Counter Forces Infinity, only for CSP. We do not know how he could see the game code by seeing a map to the CSP, since these are just maps. This is proof that they simply do not know it and invent their own theories. In addition, Lost gameplay accused us that the maps were completely copied from other creators. Let us remind you that on the 1K subscription we have made 3 maps on our channel: Realistic Pool, Nuketown 2025 or Realistic Forest. We agree with this Realistic Pool is based on the original map, however, we modified this map to improve them. Almost all textures have been changed. We were accused that the whole map is the same. The next map is Nuketown 2025. This is the map from COD. It was only ported to CSP by us. And Realistic Forest was 100% made by us from scratch. But these errors will not be repaired because these maps have been taken a long time ago. I will add that we have learned how to use the Unity program on these maps. The maps that we have made available do not destroy games, but add variety to it. Up to several 100,000 games are created modification to different maps, so why CSP cannot has it, since these are only maps, not cheat? I'm pretty sure the game they making have same sources code as CSP. I don't see the guys have any experience with coding games. They don't know how to edit. Hearing it, we wanted to know. Lost really does not know anything about the project. Interestingly, a few days before this leave, he asked us if we use CSP files for Counter Forces Infinitive. We've explained everything to him, what you can see on this screen. Although we have told him that we do not use the CSP code, he said that we use it. Summarizing. Although Hydra said a few incorrect sentences, it does not mean he is a bad man. He could say that because he did a mistake and he apologized to us. As for Lost gameplay, we will not say what kind of person he is. We do not want to insult him. All we can say is that his podcast disappeared from his channel just because his denigrate was not liked by some people, so he removed it. Otherwise, this podcast would be on his channel. When he received 5 dislikes under his podcast, he immediately wrote to us that it was his mistake, but he did not apologize to us. After all, this situation under his other video received dislikes, so he removed all his video. We're not going to cry now, because he did not apologize to us. He's just constantly looking for a war with us, and we know what is a man. If Lost watched this material, then we would like to say that thought you are the owner of a CSP server. You should be happy because you do not deserve to be one because of your behavior. Think about your behavior and do not do it anymore, because talking about someone false rumor is meanness. We do not want to offend you in any way, but to make you aware that you are doing wrong. Thanks for watching. We hope you will change Lost for the better. We keep our fingers crossed for that. Bye.